What are firmware upgrades? Firmware upgrades are a common way to fix or improve product performance. Take Apple's iOS system as an example. Each newly launched system contains optimizations and improvements. Printer manufacturers often use this method for fixing bugs. Unfortunately for consumers, some manufacturers take advantage of firmware upgrades to block replacement chips and cartridges. This has resulted in lost end-user confidence in the quality of aftermarket consumables. The effects of these lockout firmwares are felt throughout the industry by replacement chip design companies, consumable manufacturers, remanufacturers, and distributors. The replacement chip design companies feel the biggest impact. How to upgrade firmware? There are three main ways. Users can download new firmware via printer manufacturer's website. They can upgrade firmware directly through the printer's interface by connecting to the internet. And of course, newly produced printers are pre-installed with the updated firmwares. Above are the three most common ways to upgrade firmware. Still, there are many other ways. How does printer firmware upgrades impact replacement chips? Firmware is the tool through which printers communicate with a cartridge via the cartridge chip. This is a closed environment that cannot function if any piece is out of place. Replacement chips are the critical element for aftermarket consumables. Chips consist of three parts: hardware, data, and software. Firmware upgrades may affect any or all of these portions of a chip. When the effect destabilizes the printer's ability to recognize the chip, the cartridge may become locked out. For replacement chip design companies to be aware of and overcome the obstacles caused by these firmware upgrades, they must be vigilant and invest heavily in R&D. How is Apex responding to firmware upgrades? Apex has an R&D team with more than 200 members, and to ensure optimal performance, operates more than 2,600 printers for data analysis and product validation. That's enough printers to take up more than 3 basketball courts. In 2008, Apex developed Unismart, a cutting-edge device for resetting OEM chips and Apex chips. Unismart can reset more than 900 OEM chip SKUs. Unismart can also reset over 90% of Apex chips and reprogram chips data. From 2008 to 2012, Apex has made great advances in chip technology. Apex has also cooperated with China's top universities to establish laboratories. Apex's use of patented SoC and ASIC technology are key to preventing replacement chips from being attacked. In 2014, Apex set up a group within the company to study firmwares. This group conducts firmware detection and provides solutions very quickly. In 2015, Apex launched the first app, Apex Support, in the aftermarket. The app provides the latest information on firmware upgrades, OEM new printers, and Apex news. In 2016, Apex launched ActiveKit, a new solution for solving the problem of data change caused by firmware upgrades. Apex looks forward to continuing this path of providing continued support and technological advancements to the imaging aftermarket.